This just leading to more questions and answers, Dan, about the outlook for this economy now.
You know, Vonnie, it's ironic. You go back just a month or so, and the prolonged period of horse trading after the election, before we actually got a government, most of the commentary was, oh, this is holding Thailand back. This uncertainty is no good for Thai markets. Well, we've got our cabinet, we've got our Prime Minister, and the baht, admittedly, in a tough environment for EM, the baht has had a particularly difficult time in the past month. It's the worst performing Asian currency against the dollar over the past month. Not exactly what we were hoping for when we were anticipating a government.
So, how is it playing out, Dan? That's the question here. And, you know, what does the Prime Minister do about it? I mean, I think 2001 we had Thaksin Shinawatra fire the central bank governor at that stage, and that was a personal friend.
That would be ill-advised, Rish. It's a particularly difficult time for global markets right now. We see that across the asset classes. Getting rid of your central banker, the voice of institutional technocracy, if that's even a word, is not a good look. You know, as I watched this playing out this week, I was reminded of the rift between Donald Trump and Jay Powell during Trump's presidency. Political neophyte, property tycoon, fancies himself as a big stimulus guy, runs up against a wall of institutional knowledge. Wasn't a great look, was it?
No. So, I mean, are you seeing any signs of reconciliation then between the central bank and the government? Where can these two sides meet?
There is perhaps a bit of a squishy middle ground. At its last policy meeting, the Bank of Thailand made sort of pause-ish noises. The central bank came out several days later and said, yeah, we're definitely on a pause. So, OK, the PM might not like the hikes, but he's got a pause. He hasn't got cuts. Let's see where we go from here. It hasn't degenerated into the kind of name-calling that Trump practiced against Jay Powell. You know, the golfer that couldn't putt, Fed's gone loco. Jay Powell is the biggest enemy we've got. It hasn't degenerated to that, but it's noteworthy nonetheless.